welcome to this new series I'm trying. I'm just about to do my dishes and I'm watching the show. Yeah, let's wash dishes and then let's catch up afterwards. We are in the home office slash guest bedroom. I've made myself a little coffee. Cheers. I want us to chat a little bit about the title of this video, Glow to 30. What is that? What is that all about? And so if you're new, welcome. If you're coming across this my YouTube for the first time, welcome. My name is Miranda and I turned 30 in 2 months and a few days. So I turned 30 in November and I've just been having this really strong pressure, urge, sense of transformation. I want to transform my life and change my life, change my habits. I'm feeling very stuck at the moment. It's a very almost hard season, I'd say, emotionally. Just lots of things that I've been reflecting on, lots of things that I've been thinking about. And so I came up actually with this Glow to 30 series or challenge in July, and I've been sitting on it for that long. And I was literally, let me just pick up the camera, press record, and let's see where we go with this, because I want to do this challenge. So this video is going to be a little bit long, but I'll try and keep it really short, and just kind of intro, what is this Glow to 30, what are we doing, and why am I sharing it? Firstly, as I mentioned, I'm turning 30 in a few months, and I want to gift 30-year-old me with the best version of myself. Of course, it's a journey. It's not going to happen overnight. I'll never be a perfect person. I'm not a perfect human, but I know that I can do better than what I currently am doing now. I know that I can change certain things in my habits, certain things in my thought patterns, certain things. I know that I've got the potential to be better, to be great, and be this version of myself in my head. I can visualize it, I can see it, but I just need to obviously do certain steps to get there. And so that's Glow to 30 being born. And why am I sharing it with you and posting it? One, it's almost my digital diary entry, just kind of moments leading up to 30, my last moments in my 20s. I want to share them. I want to document the process and the journey, but also I enjoy this type of content. I love to see women be themselves and kind of grow and evolve, and I want to also share my story and my journey and my part of that, but not just only sharing it, but also for myself as my digital diary entry, for my family, for my kids one day. Hopefully YouTube will still be around by the time my kids are grown and I become a grandmother and all of that. I think it's just really nice archives to just have a glimpse of what life looked like for me in my 20s, and just kind of just documentation. I think documentation is a big part of the era that I'm stepping into, and just kind of documenting everything. Of course, within reason, there's certain things that I'll never share, but I feel with this part, I feel a lot of people could maybe relate. I know I relate to this type of content, and so I want to kind of do that and share. Each episode will be kind of looking at different things in different areas, and I want to share with you guys just kind of how this challenge is going to be, or this journey is going to be for me. Just Glow to 30, kind of, I literally wrote a whole long list of things that I want to do, want to achieve, and so each episode will cover like a topic or something relating to a topic. I am gonna share this series across my Instagram and my TikTok, so if you want to follow me on those platforms as well, I'll leave the link down below so you can follow. But it's just basically a digital entry, just more insight into who I am, and that just kind of what I want to improve and change. And also I want to come back on YouTube. I wanted to come back on YouTube, but I just wasn't feeling motivated to post finance content, to be very honest. I just have been feeling very around that, which we will get into more as we go through the series, and I'll just share more about like my thoughts around that, and just so I wanted to kind of come back in a creative way, in a way that would make me excited to create, and I think this way is one of the best ways. As much as I'll be accomplishing something and working towards a goal, but I'm also creating, which is one of my biggest goals, and coming back on YouTube. So I want to read a little bit about what inspired Close to 30. I actually updated this note on the 9th of August, which was Women's Day, and I was like, this is a list of things I want to do and prioritize leading up to me turning 30 and also after. So I'm not gonna just do this transformation and change these habits and then when I turn 30 I'll just leave it. I'll continue to do it. So essentially these are habits I want to implement to make my life better and also feel good about myself. This is an aspirational list of things I want to do to become the woman of my dreams, and that's the whole like thought and inspiration behind it. My first point is create more, consume less. Now, my screen time is absolutely shocking, the amount of time I spend doom scrolling on social media. I took a social media break in the beginning of July. Was it July? July, yes. And I had to come back prematurely because of a brand deal that I was working on and stuff. But in that week that I took off social media, my screen time dropped by 45%. It was insane. I was able to accomplish and do so many things in the time that I was not being on my phone and on social media. And it is quite hard to switch off because I am a content creator. So for me, when I am on social media, a lot of the times I'm either doing research, getting video ideas, or just consuming content to try and get my, creative juices working. But a lot of the times I was finding that I was finding those video ideas, saving them, but never executing. And so I want to be in execution mode. So number one biggest goal for this challenge is to create more, consume less. And for me, it was like create more content, start posting on YouTube again, and build a better and stronger community with my subscribers. I feel like this platform was the one that I grew quickly, but I haven't cultivated a relationship with you guys, mainly because I post and I'm inconsistent, to be very honest. And so I want to challenge myself to be consistent, to build a community, to have loyal subscribers, and have that warm fuzzy conversations in the comment section, and all of that. Like, I want to cultivate community, and I want to get monetized again. We'll talk about this also. I'm not monetized on YouTube at the moment. I was kicked off the partner program, deactivated, and so I want to get back on that. Create more short form content on Instagram and TikTok to help me build a community. I think for me the main thing is community across all my platforms, and also use it as a plan to drive traffic to my course and my business. We'll talk about that as well. And just kind of diversify my niche and not just be only finance creator, but also I'm a multifaceted person, and I want that to kind of show more in my content. I enjoy creating content, and I want to get back to being creative and executing all my ideas. So that's the first point. The second one is move my body more and improve my physical wellness, or my health and wellness. I've gained so much weight over the years. I also became a new mom last year, and so I've got some postpartum weight to shed. But over and above that, I think it's more than just weight. I think for me, I want to live a lifestyle that is very health conscious and puts health first. So in everything that I'm thinking about, and everything I'm thinking of consuming, I am thinking about the health and what I'm putting in my mouth, because I want to live a long life. I want to see my kids grow, when I have more kids in the future, and my family. I want to be healthy, I want to be well for my family. I I want to be able to do a lot of things and not have my health and my body hinder me from achieving that. I think health is wealth. A lot of people say health is wealth, and that is absolutely true. When you are not well, you don't show up well in all the areas of your life, and so you need to take care of your body. And not just myself, but I wanted to filter out into my family. I want my husband to be well and healthy. I want my son to be well and healthy, and all of that. So I want to reframe my mind and thinking around making healthier options, and not just for weight loss, but for wanting to be healthy, do better. And so yeah, that's the main focus. The next one, declutter and start building an intentional wardrobe. I used to work in fashion retail, and over the years I've accumulated so many clothes. I would sell some of the clothes, I'd give them away, but I still hoarded quite a lot of stuff. And for me, I want to get into this era of not defining per se, but like finding, I don't want to say finding myself because I feel like I'm not lost, but kind of just discovering parts of myself in different areas of my life. And the one area that I love and that I enjoy is fashion. I enjoy fashion, I love it. I love women I love looking good, I like feeling good, I like smelling good, I like taking care of myself, I like putting an effort in how I look. But I haven't been doing that for the good part of like maybe 3-4 years now, more so as I became a mom. And so I want to start putting an effort into how I look again. I want to get excited to put on my clothes and wear my stuff, and a big part of that is to declutter as I discover what I like, what I don't like. I don't really have a personal style, but I'm also not trying to find my personal style. I think for me, I want to start wearing things that make me look good, that make me feel good. And I don't want to box myself and say my personal style is just this. I also want to stop wearing neutral stuff. Like I wear a lot of whites and blacks and like neutral tones, which are great, but I want to also kind of explore with color. For a long time I was like, I'm gonna build a capsule wardrobe. I'm gonna only just wear black, white and beige, and that's truly not really me. Like I'm a bright, like bold person. I'm an extrovert, and I want that to kind of show in how I express myself and how I dress, and not just be limited to just black, because now I feel like black is slimming and all of that. So I want to do that whole like transformation when it comes to my wardrobe. And so I wrote here, I need to let go of clothes I've held on for years because I was hoping to lose weight and wear them in the future, but it's been years and that hasn't happened. So I need to do a declutter, give away clothes that I don't wear and don't intend on wearing. Build a capsule wardrobe, and I know when you say capsule, you think of black, white and beige, but capsule is just having a wardrobe that all your items work with each other, and intentional wardrobe that suits me, what I like, and also my personal style in a sense. And so that's a big part of this transformation, and we'll look more into that and share more into that. The next one is I want to get back to doing things I enjoy. Now, when I was working in retail, a big part of my job was obviously being around clothes and being around people who were fashionable, who did put an effort in how they looked, and I just loved that environment, and I was that person for a long time whilst I was in that environment. And then over the years, things kind of stopped, and I remember I was having a conversation with my husband a while ago, and he was also saying like, you've stopped wearing makeup. Like, what happened? You used to be so excited to wear makeup, do your hair, just be like a girly girl. And I was just like, actually, I'm tired. Like, there's just so much life happening, and I think also working from home and not going outside a lot has also contributed to that. And so I want to put an effort even when I'm working from home. I want to look my best almost every day, feel my best. And so I want to go back to doing things I used to enjoy, like doing my makeup. I used to love doing my makeup, love it. And now I just have makeup products kind of collecting dust over the years, and I need to just kind of do a declutter of that, get rid of old makeup, and then start building up my, new me, future me makeup collection and things that I know I will use. And for me, the biggest thing here is I want to not get I don't want to get into the trap of overconsumption. If anything, I want to just have the things that I will use, things that I need, and not because things are trending or things are that it's the it product, but I want to use things that I know that I will use and I will enjoy using. So things like makeup, reading. I do love to read, but I read on my phone, which is not healthy. So I want to start reading more physical books and books that fill me up, you know, whether it's a fiction book, whether it's a self-help book, whether it's a spiritual book. I just really want to get back into that, but more so read physical books, because I want to teach my son how to read. And if he sees me on my phone the whole time reading, as much as yes, I'm reading, he's gonna obviously think that's the right behavior. Whereas if he sees me with a book in hand, he's also gonna, you know, he's at the age where he's imitating behavior, and so I want him to imitate good behavior. Another one, I rotate dressing up and looking cute in swank. And guys, I'm giving time to swank, so I want to do that, smell good, you know, explore scents. I do have quite a few scents, but I think I want to find like a signature scent, a scent that I want to be known for. Like for a long time when I was working in retail, my scent was Giorgio Armani C. Like people would be like, this smells like Miranda, like, you know, they would recognize me with that scent, and so I like that and I miss that feeling. And live in a clean space at all times. We'll dig deeper into this, but yeah, this is one big one for me, and I'll dig into that a bit more just around my feelings of our home. Yeah, we'll get into that in future episodes. And then the next one for me is to prioritize my relationship with God. Yeah, this one is a big one. It's actually number one. It's right there at the top, but I was just obviously writing this list as things were popping up in my head. And yeah, God is my priority. I wrote here, I need to pray every day, read a physical Bible. So I did buy a physical Bible. I've been reading my Bible on my phone. So as I'm saying, I'm trying to detach more from being dependent on my phone and just living life outside this device. And so that comes with reading my physical Bible, writing my Jesus journal. I had a Jesus journal when I was in varsity and when I started working, and I kind of stopped journaling in that thingy. I have been journaling lately, but on my laptop, and I want to kind of get back to physical journaling and just rekindle my relationship with God. Is the most important person in my life, and it needs to show, and we'll get into that. So that is the series. It's gonna be a long vlog form content on my YouTube. Each episode will dig into any one of these. So, you know, an episode might be on me sharing about building my business, me sharing about, you know, decluttering my wardrobe, maybe buying some clothes or trying on clothes or whatever it is, you know, moving my body, being more physical, and just kind of instilling those healthy habits. There will be quite a lot of sit down chats like this where I chat about something that's on my mind. I am someone who has a lot of thoughts, and so I want to, you know, share a bit of those and cultivate a conversation and build that community with you. So I'm excited. I hope you guys stick around, and I hope we journey this together. This is also going to push me to be consistent on YouTube and create consistent content and just really show up more. And so I know this video has been a bit long, especially as my first video back, but I just really felt like I wanted to do this series, and if I don't do it now, I'll never do it. So welcome. I hope to have you on this journey. Please subscribe if you are not subscribed. We are road to 10k subscribers. But other than that, I just want to say thank you for my oldies who've stuck around through the highs and lows of following, of subscribing to this channel. I know it's been a lot, but I really want to put my best foot forward this time around and really focus on the things that matter to me. Over the past few weeks, I've discovered that my time is very precious, and so I need to be very mindful on where am I spending my time and putting my energy in things that really matter to me, things that I love, things that I enjoy, things that will fill me up, and not just for monetary gain, but also just for other purposes outside of materialistic things. And one of them is this: I love being a creator, I love being on YouTube, and I want to get back to that love of creating again and get back to creating finance content for you guys, and just share more of me, man. I just really want to do that and also document this for myself. So Close to 30 series is live. See you on the next episode. Bye.